Hi guys. Yeah, today I wanted to talk to you about a concept that I read in a book many, many years ago now. It's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about how we sometimes get concerned about so many things that's either irrelevant or never happens. Okay? We are constantly thinking about you know things that happens to us, or things that becomes a worry in one form or another. Now, we all know that we should do one thing, right? We should think about good things, right? Is that right? Is that's not that difficult to understand, right? It's fairly logical, right? That from morning to evening we should concentrate about thinking good things. Oh, then I know, we get a whole bunch of holy moly people saying, well, look, you just can't do that, right? You just can't think good things all the time. No, I understand that, but, we can try, okay? And the reason that we should try is because we have one thing in our favor called habits, right? And what are habits? Habits are things that we do all the time that is following us around, actually. We have like hundreds of habits, really. And if you start, to list them up and write them down, you'll soon find out that you have a habit for how to brush your teeth and how to wake up and how to get dressed and how to go for a drive and how to visit people and how we got habits for all kinds of things, right? So, we really need to look at these habits, and they're part of a huge part of how we think and how we do stuff all the time without even thinking about it. Yeah. So, to not sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Yeah, it's a matter of enhancing or enriching your day to make your day more exciting and more happy, and to try to live in the present and enjoy your everyday to the best of your ability. Okay. So let's look at things that happens to you, and we know that's been done surveys about that, where they write down all these different things that happens to us. And we genuinely have about 7 hours a year that we can genuinely worry about things, right? So it's not really that many, like 7 hours in a year is not really that much where we really need to be concerned about that headache coming on. Is that a tumor in your brain, or these sorts of silly things that we tend to to focus on, right? So let's start just with a simple daytime thing, remembering that what we think about continuously and believe, we become, right? And that in alone is a big concept that we should be concerned about. Okay, so anyway, let's look at big things that are coming and just decide to ourselves that if they're not something that we can control, then let them go. Okay, just let them go. If they're bad enough, they will come back again, and we can then deal with them or try to do something about them. But most of the things that happens to us, we cannot do much about. So then, what about all these things that we say to ourselves all the time? Well, this is happening, and this is happening. Well, number one thing is to have a really, really, clear, defined list of goals and thinking that you are wanting to have, because that's our substitute. Just like bringing up kids, we don't scold, we actually refocus, and we should refocus ourselves, to think about what we really want to think about. Yeah. So whenever something like that comes in your brain and going, oh, what about this? What about that? Well, let's just change it around straight away and just start thinking about something that is more important to you, or it makes you feel happy and makes you want to become or be or do or have. Okay. So to sum it all up, as I said, it's going to be a really quick video here. Is, concentrate about thinking about what you really do want to have happen in your life. Okay? That's all for now. Thanks for listening, and see you soon. Bye for now.